Chef Ronnie here from Tiki's Grill and Bar, and we're talking about local tomatoes. Good morning to you. Now, the ones you have here are from where?
These are green grower tomatoes that are grown in Hau'ula by Terry Shintaku, and it's the oldest hydroponic farm in Hawaii, if I'm not mistaken, and it was built back in the 50s by his dad, and then his dad ended up buying it off the company that they built it.
And what's special about these tomatoes?
Well, they're a hydroponic Dutch variety, and they're not bred for their looks like a lot of tomatoes, but they're superior in flavor. I think they have a higher lycopene, a higher lycopene content. And there's more natural sugar in them.
All right, lycopene is good.
Why don't you start this? We're just simply making like a caprese salad out of it. Okay. So why don't you just dump all this stuff in there? No, here, munch that once first. You're gonna make pesto. This is my mother-in-law's.
I've never used one of these before.
Give that a couple. Here, now I'll throw this in there. That's good. You've never used these?
Well, I use like a food processor.
Well, right.
Isn't that usually?
Dump all this in there. We only have
so you're just gonna muddle all this?
Yeah, you're gonna muddle it. Just jam it all up in there.
Our photographer's giggling.
Push that thing down in there like that.
All right, all right.
And then I'll cut some of these tomatoes. These are a little bit, they're not as ripe, quite as ripe as I would like them. I think that Terry got a bunch of rain. His farm is hydroponic, but it's not greenhouse. So he's subject to the elements, and then it knocks the buds off the flowers, and he ends up with less tomatoes. But he did get some hands-on some for me. I usually buy about 80 pounds a week from him, and he delivers them himself to me.
And you said you can get them at Times, right?
He said Times Kahala has them.
All right. I love local produce. It always tastes so much better. All right, so we're just making a simple salad today, right?
We're just making a caprese salad.
I mean, really, if you have good tomatoes...
You'd want the ripest tomatoes possible for a caprese. Like I said, this is a bit riper, this small one. All right?
It's tiring.
And then this is some buffalo mozzarella cheese. Or sorry, it's not buffalo, but it's fresh mozzarella cheese.
Can you use burrata?
Oh, yeah, why not? Of course.
I just don't know where to get burrata. Can you buy it?
I know Costco had it. Probably Whole Foods. Costco had it, yeah.
Wow, Costco.
I bought it from house, yeah.
Because I've been looking for it.
So this is balsamic syrup, and I think a lot of people think that balsamic syrup might be passé, but you can infuse flavors into it. Of course, you can infuse flavors into just vinegar, right? But you know, with all the great aged balsamics on the market, you can just use aged balsamic. But this makes for a cool look too.
Yeah.
So that's why we're doing that. And then I have some local micro shiso, a little Yukari.
Okay.
How you doing with that?
I don't know.
You're not doing that. How much more time do we have? Here, get in here.
I don't know. My arm is tired.
Get a little more in there, and I'll build it.
All right. Okay.
You're tired already?
Well, you know, I told you I use a food processor.
I know you said that.
All right.
I washed my hands.
Oh, that's good.
I'm not using gloves.
This looks pretty.
Olive oil.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fresh cracked pepper.
Okay.
Want some of that in there? Here, put more of this in there.
Okay. Does it make it easier?
Well,
we're running out of time.
Okay, we're out of time. So here you go. So it's simply that. It's a caprese salad. This is some micro shiso. Okay, this is some Yukari. You guys know what Yukari is? It's dried shiso. It's almost like a furikake. It's very flavorful.
All right.
And then you would just take, okay, stop that for a second. That's good enough.
Thank God.
And then you take some of this pesto, especially if it was ground up a little bit more. You did a great job, though.
Oh, now you're saying I did a great job.
And then you'd put some of that on there. And then you'd finish it with a little bit of Hawaiian salt or some sea salt, some fleur de sel, or if you have some black lava salt or some other flavored salt.
That looks fantastic. This is one of my favorite dishes.
It's really simple. Me too. It's a best way to showcase a premium product like a Hau'ula tomato from green growers.
All right, so pick them up at Times. So I want to say thank you to Chef Ronnie for being here today, despite moving some really big rocks yesterday.
Oh, it was brutal.
We'll take a break. We're going to rest up. We're both tired.